Hey guys, welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online, and this time I'm with a very special guest thanks to the RPM network. Please welcome another fellow RPMer.
I'm special.
You're special, yes.
I'm special.
So
I'm
you're
George.
George.
I'm George from Zero Period Productions. We are here playing the beta for this huge beta event where Bethesda sent out 1 million codes to everyone. I actually have friends who were emailing me. It's like, "Are you sure you don't need another beta code?" And I was like, "No, I've got enough. It's all right."
That's right.
So essentially, this is the weekend where anyone who wants to play can play, which is actually really nice because I know a lot of people are still on the fence, and we are also here to help you decide which side of the fence you want to be on.
Yeah. And just so you know, the format we're doing this is because, for ease, we're both recording our own perspectives of the game, and we'll be both uploading these videos on both of our channels. So mine is youtube.com/gamerzak. I'll probably put some text on the screen for that. And
As
your
will
channel?
I. YouTube.com/Zero Period Productions. Zero the number, not the word, because YouTube would not allow us to use the word because that's too many letters apparently.
0 period productions is too many letters. Okay.
Yeah.
And the spelling of Gamerzak has a H in it, so you can try to figure that out.
Yeah. Oh, I'll throw it on screen and put it in the description. It's gonna be everywhere. Don't worry.
Awesome, thank you. So this is a PC game, so let's check out the settings menu just to make sure everything's going well, because beta is beta and things can get a little broken at times.
I've been playing it a good amount today. I'm actually making a brand new character so that we can do this together. But yeah, there have been a few times where it was glitchy and buggy, but they actually implemented a really cool kind of debugging feature in it, which if we run into it, I'll explain it.
Yeah, but looking at the options menu, it's pretty well for the video settings. It's I suppose comprehensive enough. Resolution options seem fine. We got full screen windowed, maximized. Interface scale, which is kind of a trend coming in now, changing the size of the interface, and your standard graphics options. By default, it went to high and ultra for me, except for water reflections, which is on medium.
Same for me. Everything else was ultra high and high, and then that was the only thing. But I mean, even on medium, the water looks really good, so I didn't really care enough.
Right. Okay.
I spent so little time in the water, so whatever.
Yeah. View distance on 62. Probably just by default. I don't want to push it too much because I don't want to break the beta.
Yeah, we don't want to have to restart this.
Yeah.
We did enough testing for this. We're done. We're ready to begin now.
Yeah, and audio options, all different sliders for pretty much everything as far as I can see, so no problem there.
Might want to lower your music because the music in this game is incredibly loud for some reason.
Yeah, I've noticed the music volume fluctuates quite a bit, so probably not too much of a concern if you're just playing the game, but if you are actually making your own videos, then you might want to adjust that a bit.
Yep, that's us. We're making our own videos.
So now into character creation.
Woohoo!
It's pretty comprehensive, and if you're unsure so far, there are 3 factions to choose from and 9 races. Technically 10, but for the almighty Imperial race, which can join any faction, you've got to buy what are they calling it? The Legendary Edition, is it?
It's either the Legendary or the Limited. I can never keep track of it because every game they try and have some spin on it.
The Super Mega Rare Edition, which costs $20 more, you know.
Essentially, it's essentially, if you want to play as an Imperial, it's going to cost you $130.
Yeah.
Although it comes with other stuff, so, you know. But it's at the same time. Oh well.
I was looking at the list of things you get. Most of it is digital stuff. So if you're into that, you can go ahead. But keep in mind that this game is going to have a monthly subscription fee as well. So that's really up to you if it's something that suits your life.
Yeah, because it is a lot of money when you think about it. Even the people who can afford it, I think at some point they realize that $15 a month on top of the $60 to buy it is a lot of money. But if you're going to play it and you're going to enjoy it and you can live comfortably still paying for that, then, I mean, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot, but whether it's value for money, it's depends how much you're going to actually play the game. So if you're really busy, probably not so much. But if you got the
that's
time,
just money down the drain then.
Yeah, but it's an MMO, so if you're here watching for an MMO, then you're probably expecting to invest into an MMO. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or you just like Skyrim.
Yeah, or you just like Skyrim, as most people do. Though, just so you guys know, I have history all the way back to Morrowind. Where do you go back to on the Elder Scrolls series?
I started Oblivion because I saw the trailers for Skyrim, and I was like, holy crap, I'm going to play that. So I played Oblivion, beat it, loved it. Played Skyrim, beat it, loved it, then beat it 5 other times,
Right.
and then got it on PC, and now I'm doing PC mod videos. Then I started playing Morrowind, and I really like it. It's just harder to go back to, I guess, because of the fact that I started with, stuff on the 360, I guess, because
Yeah.
I was originally on console.
It's really hard to go back to Morrowind. Just understanding the combat systems.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for that full conversion mod, the Skywind mod to come out, which
Oh, yes.
I realize it's gonna take a while, but I'm probably gonna do that because that looks great.
Skywind looks really good, though. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably going to take another couple of years before that's done.
Yeah. All right, so should we get into character creation now that we've given our full history?
Yes. I think if you guys want to know more, you can always ask us. Now, into
Oh, yeah.
character creation, we've decided to go for the Aldmeri Dominion because it's, well, probably just at a guess, probably the most interesting at the time.
Also, just a matter of, it's essentially the 3 continents that we haven't, well, 3 of the continents that we haven't seen in any of the recent Elder Scrolls games.
Yeah.
That's
and it's
Somerset Isle, Valenwood, and elsewhere.
Yeah, it's like the
And-
most exotic. I mean, aside from Morrowind and, well, probably the Black Marsh as well, but I mean, like the combination of Somerset Isles being all magical, Wood Elves being all foresty, and Khajiits in the grassland desert. It'd be interesting to see.
Oh, definitely. So let's get started.
Yeah, so I'm going to be a Khajiit because, cat people.
I'm gonna be a high elf because they are tall, and I like being tall.
Yeah, we were just talking earlier, would you be a Wood Elf or a High Elf? High Elves are taller, so I'm going for them.
Yeah. Well, before we were doing this, I was actually playing Guild Wars 2 with my girlfriend. I bought it for her for Valentine's Day. While I'm saying this, I'm actually going through and creating my character.
Right.
But when I bought it for her for Valentine's Day, and when she was making her character, I was like, "You have to be short, because you're short." And she was like, "Are you tall?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm tall."
Well, how
You
tall
gotta
are you, by
emanate
the way?
real life. I am 6 foot tall.
Oh, cool.
6 feet.
I'm 6'3".
Oh, well, never mind.
Not that
then.
it's a competition, but I win.
My girlfriend's 5 foot tall, so I feel like a giant compared to her either way.
Right. So now, there's 4 classes to choose from. I'm not too familiar with these. Do you know if these are the final 4? Are they going to add more into this?
I think it's just the 4, but I think that the way they've made it is that there's enough variation and choice across all 4 that even with 4, you can still go like a certain way and make a very specific type of character if you want.
Right. So looking at it, the Dragon Knight, skillful master at arms, use the ancient Akaviri martial arts, battle spirit, magic. So it sounds like a kind of battle mage kind of character.
Yeah. Also, the name just kind of implies that that's what most Nords would be. So it's interesting that they didn't make names specific to the factions.
Right. So, well, there's a Dragon Knight. Then there's the Sorcerer. Probably it's a Sorcerer.
Very
Knight-
mage-based.
Yeah. Nightblade, I'm guessing it's like a rogue. 2 double daggers there and stuff like that. Seems fine. And then there's a Templar, which calls upon the power of light, burning sun, deal massive damage. And he's got a battle axe on the back of my character here. So I'm guessing it's kind of like a paladin-ish kind of class.
Yeah, that's the impression I'm sort of getting from that too.
Right. So I really don't know. What are you going for? We should go for something different.
I'm a very basic, very tank sort of character, so I think I'm gonna go Dragon Knight this time.
You're going Dragon Knight.
I think so.
Looking at the default armor, it seems like Dragon Knight and Templar are kind of similar.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of variance in their armor.
Yeah, probably not all the final options here.
The
nice
Templar has a
on
bit
the-
more color in there, it looks like, or at least for me.
What I like on the left is you can choose veteran gear to see what you look like if you ever became a pro.
Yeah, if you spend way too much time playing the beta.
Yeah, if you spend way too much time playing the beta, you might end up looking like that. But probably we'll stick to the novice gear here because we'll look somewhat like
Yeah.
that. So since you're going for Dragon Knight, I'll go for. I guess I don't want to be. Should I be Templar? Or is that too much like yours?
I think that would be good though, because I assume you get some sort of healing abilities, so that
Right.
might be a nice compliment. Like I'll be the tank and you'll be healing and some more damage.
Right. And Sorcerer
So
and
I think that
Nightblade
might
is
work well.
probably pretty much expected as what we're getting from that.
They're the squishy characters.
Yeah. So, into the actual character creation, there's a lot of options, surprisingly so, but there's a nice pyramid at the top, which you can just drag to the muscular, thin, large kind of directions.
I have the fattest looking elf ever right now. Oh.
Don't want to spend too much time on this, so I'm just going to go for somewhere reasonable,
Yeah.
which makes sense. Body markings, well, I'm Khajiit, so there's a lot to choose from. Just generally, I would say quite a lot of options to have enough individuality in the game.
Yeah, which is also very common to the Elder Scrolls series in general. So it's nice to see that making the transition to the MMO as well.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna pick some stuff: torso size, chest size, arm size, hip size. Posterior dimensions is an option.
Which I guess matters a lot more on the female characters.
I like how everything else is size, but then it's posterior dimensions.
You gotta be classy when talking
I mean-
about that
I mean-
ass.
They could even say posterior size. You know, it's
Gotta keep it classy. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, because it's like arm size, hand size, hip size, butt size, leg size. So, well, that's an option if you're interested in that. In terms of the
Yeah.
face, again, the triangle we got at the top is heroic, soft, or angular. So basically, angular is bad guy kind of look.
Which is very common for the high elves anyway, so I just gave my guy the pointiest face ever.
Yeah. So I'll probably go something between heroic and soft because, I'm a cat. So then there's voice options, but they all kind of sound exactly the same.
It's just yelling, because your character doesn't talk so far, and I don't think they're planning to have it voiced at all, but once again, that's kind of fine, because that's always been the case in Elder Scrolls anyway. You've never, your character's never had a voice, which I'm fine with. I don't think that's a problem. For some
Yeah.
games it works, for some it's completely fine without.
Yeah, there's just kind of like minor intonation differences. I'm not sure if it's the same on yours, but as Khajiits, they all kind of sound the same.
Oh, I just chose one and I stuck with it, because he's never going to say anything anyway, so I didn't really care.
Yeah.
Where's my hair?
We got
I wanna change my hair.
hairstyle. I'm gonna remove hair from my cat because I just find it weird how Khajiits, the cat characters, have human hairstyles. That's always kind of weird.
Yeah, you would think that they would have something a bit different, but oh well. I guess they just want to fit in, although it's a
Yeah.
lot harder for them. My guy looks so evil right now. I love it. I'm down with it. He's got yellow eyes and everything. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. All right. Mouth.
Yeah. Then we got all the jaw size,
just-
chin size, chin height, all of that.
I just gave him the maximum lip curve, so he has like a really creepy thin smile now. Oh, this is great. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
There's just
scare people.
There's even ear rotation, ear tip flare. So yeah, we're gonna have enough unique characters going on here. So no worries there. Trying to make your character look as unique as you like.
My ears are so long they're poking through my hair. Oh boy.
This
All
is
right.
actually a lot more options than what we had in Skyrim. Actually, I remember Skyrim had very limited options actually in terms of actually adjusting your character.
Especially in regards to the body like size and shape. So I'm glad to see that as an option. Definitely.
Yeah, I actually really like the triangle decision they went for there. It's just an easy way to quickly get what you want.
Also to visualize it a bit more, which is always good.
Yeah, and there is a randomize appearance button down there in case you're just too lazy.
Yeah. All right, I think I am about done. So, how are you? Are you about ready?
Yeah, I'm about ready. I got myself an eye patch.
Oh, okay. I remember the first time I saw that, I was thinking, that's an interesting choice. All right.
Oh, so I got my pirate kitty here, and yeah, I think I'm done.
All
Looks
right.
pretty good.
All right, so am I. Now we get to have the fun adventure of trying to find each other in the game now.
All right, we don't actually know how we're gonna go about this, but let's create our character first. Here we go. Logging
All
in,
right.
requesting character load. So the way the servers work, as what I've been reading, and I think you know as well, is that there's supposed to be, well, eventually there's going to be two mega servers, which is a US server and a UK server. And these mega servers will host separated worlds, which continuously combine and split up based on the number of players playing in each world. So
Yeah, so apparently it's a way of making sure that none of the servers are overcrowded and none of them are like empty.
right,
Or
yeah.
none of the worlds, I should say, since there's only supposedly like 3 or 4 servers at all times.